Hey guys, Dr. Nixon here with Max Living. Today we're going to talk about how to overcome asthma naturally. Listen, as a young dad, there's nothing more that I want to see than to see my son grow up strong, healthy, and full of life. But what we know is that childhood illness and childhood disease affects millions, and asthma is one of the main culprits of it. In fact, asthma statistics states that over 25 million Americans have been diagnosed with asthma, and that in 1 in every 12 people suffer from asthma-related symptoms, including coughing, wheezing, their throat closing down, and causing asthma attacks. Listen, we know that when someone has an asthma attack, it's extremely scary. It's extremely scary. They can't even catch their breath. And so the medical world will turn to things like corticosteroids, inhalers, and anti-inflammatory medications. Listen, we know drugs and medications, they have an absolute time and place, especially when you're dealing with an emergency situation. But what we also know is that there are a lot of really good natural remedies for overcoming asthma, to the point where with medications, Dr. John Mills, chief of infectious disease at San Francisco General, said, conventional drugs used for treating asthma, particularly steroids, can impair immune function and lead to more serious health problems. Doctors tell you that steroids only cause side effects after many years, but new research shows that permanent damage is immediate and devastating. So I go on to say again, drugs and medications have a time and a place with asthma during an emergency situation like an asthma attack. And it can save someone's life in that moment. But what we also know is there's a lot of natural remedies that we can apply to our health to overcome asthma. So if you know somebody, or maybe it's you who've been dealing with asthma or difficulty breathing and allergy issues, these are the steps that I would recommend taking. Number one, first and foremost, what we know is that posture plays a pivotal role in your lung capacity. Dr. Reinhard Zeller goes on to say that scoliosis, even at an early age, as young as 5 years old, has been shown to shut down your lung capacity. And if that scoliosis progresses, it can shut off as much as 50% of someone's lung capacity and their breathing ability. So it's extremely important to know what your spinal alignment is. If you know somebody was diagnosed with asthma and allergy and breathing issues, first, you want to find a corrective care chiropractor that can help you and assist you in that. And if you don't have one, you can go to maxliving.com to find the closest one near you. The second thing you want to do is you want to look at your vitamin D3 levels, specifically vitamin D3. You can find a vitamin D2 supplement, but be careful, it is not the same as vitamin D3. But what the research says is that vitamin D3 is extremely important at enhancing and boosting your immune system. There's research that goes on to say how vitamin D3 can boost your immune system to the point where it increases your body's immune response and decreases asthma. Recently, a study published in the Cochrane database of systematic reviews, which tested 435 children and 658 adults with mild to moderate asthma, found that those taking vitamin D supplements experienced fewer severe asthma attacks and required less use of oral steroids for treatment, and also reduced their risk of needing to be hospitalized for acute asthma attacks. I go on to say the benefits of vitamin D3 are amazing, including boosting your body's immune system to overcome asthma. And the last thing you want to draw attention to and really focus on, again, is enhancing your immune system through vitamin C. Vitamin C, a lot of us know it through citrus foods, but don't forget you can also get a lot of vitamin C from leafy green vegetables, cruciferous vegetables, and berries. And so if you apply these things, increasing the spinal stability, increasing the alignment of your spine to increase your lung capacity, looking at your vitamin D3 levels, and increasing your vitamin C intake, we know that you can experience the benefits of overcoming asthma naturally. If you want to learn more about how to overcome asthma naturally, visit us on our blog at maxliving.com.